Hello. Welcome back, guys, to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing the screen, then you know which video we're gonna do. Yes, today we're gonna continue our part 2 of our TH Technical Hochschule Ingolstadt VPD process. So in the first video or first part of this video, I showed you how to open an account and also which VPD that you have to look for and how to put that in your inbox. And also we also checked about the requirement of TH Ingolstadt. And as I have told you, you can apply for VPD for TH Ingolstadt until December 1st. So I'm making this video in between before that. So make sure you watch this video entirely and apply for the VPD before that. Then after getting a VPD, I will make a video on how to apply for TH Ingolstadt normal application process. So this is not the complete application process. This is just a VPD process. Then after VPD process, then we have to go back to Technical Hochschule Ingolstadt web page. Then there we will put VPD and submit the application. Then if you're new to this channel, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and please share this video with the people who are in need so that they can also get use of it and they can start studying in Germany by applying themselves in masters or bachelor, anything. Without any juice, we'll just get started. And I have already showed you how to search for it. So search just for summer semester 2025 Technical Hochschule Ingolstadt and masters. If you search, then you will get only one, which is only for master and which is for all subject or all courses. Then you can click on inbox, that where we have kept it. So this is the end of first part. And here what I will be focusing on, I will be showing you how to fill the all mandatory or not mandatory question, so that you have to fill your mandatory question, otherwise you cannot submit the application. So we can click on it. What are the mandatory questions that you need to fill for VPD? At first you need to fill your educational data. So educational data, I always tell you how it is structured and how it should be structured is, at first you need to give anywhere in any of the college. If you are applying for masters in Germany, that first they will ask is secondary school certificate or high school certificate. So this secondary school certificate or high school certificate or school living certificate you obtained will be your 10+2, some people call, otherwise 12th standard we call. So these are the two, or in Karnataka we also call it as pre-university college. So it could be named anything, but I'm saying before you do your bachelor's, whatever you have done will fall under this category. Diploma also fall under this category, so you can also put diploma here. But here they have given two school options, school 1 and school 2. So I always tell people to put in school 1 as your highest degree, which is your second PUC or 10+12 or 12th standard details. Okay. Then in school 2, put your 10th standard details. And if it is representation of a diploma done guy or a girl, then school 1 will have all diploma information, then school 2 will have your 10th information. Now we'll get started. So at school first, as I told you, I always fill only PUC because in school 2 I don't want to fill 10th, but I suggest you guys to fill it. I did my period of attendance of school 12th or PUC from 2 years, 2014 to 2016. I have given some dummy data, but please fill the exact data which is present in your second PUC mass card or 10+12th mass card. So name of the location or school that I have studied is Marimalapas High School, Mysore, and country is India. The name of the certificate I got awarded was pre-university degree, which we call it as 12th in other states. Then school living certificate, you have to mention here all your date, month and year. Don't forget to mention that. Then in school 2, as I told you, you have to fill your 10 details if you are interested. Other than that, next. So you have finished your degree, or sorry, you have finished your schooling. Then after schooling, you will start, or you have started a degree, which is your undergraduate or bachelor. Before doing that, you had given in between, after PUC or 12th, you would have given any entrance examination for sure in India. Most of them would have given any one of it. So usually you have to click on yes, and please select CET, NEET, JEE Mains, whichever exam that you have given and where you have placed in, which helped you to get into bachelor degree in a university. In Karnataka, we had CET until when 2016. So after that, it made it as NEET, now compulsory. So we don't have CET anymore. But yeah, I studied we are the last batch of CET, so that's why I did CET. This was the university entrance examination that I had given. And there are some cases of other countries, people who don't have university entrance exam, then they can click on no and they don't need to give anything. But usually Indians would have given any of the university entrance exam. Please fill in that, and then please fill in the date of university entrance exam when you have taken it or when you have got the result. Both are fine. So study outside the Germany. Yes, we have studied outside the Germany. So after university entrance examination, where would you landed? You landed in a bachelor degree course or any of the particular course. Say example, if you are doing BCA or any other engineering related course, that is done outside Germany. Yes, that is correct. Then here you have to fill your bachelor degree details. That's what you need to do in your first university qualification. So period of study will be 2016 to 2020, which is mine, which is for 4 years, and I have not taken any extra semesters. That's why it completed in 4 years. If you have taken any extra semester, then please mention. Then it will be half a semester extra. Then you can mention here. The name and the country of awarding institution is our Visvesvaraya Technological University, which is which is in Karnataka and India. Other than that, the subject area that I studied is electrical engineering, and type of degree I got awarded is Bachelor of Engineering. Okay. Then have you completed successfully? Yes, I have completed it successfully. If you have not completed it successfully, then you have to click on no. Then you need to have a certificate given by your professor or your principal of your bachelor degree college saying that this guy is studying in 7th or 8th semester, or this girl is studying in 7th or 8th semester. They will be intended to finish their bachelor degree at the end of next 6 months. So you will get a PDF like that, or the letterhead that they will give officially. So you can ask for it. Then you have to mention that, or you have to put that as your possible finishing bachelor certificate when you click here on no. If you click on yes, then you would have finished it already and you would have got your transcript and bachelor certificate. And this is what you have to fill in first university qualification. You have to fill your bachelor details. And people who are coming for second masters and done already one masters in India, then please fill in your master detail in second university qualification. After that, you need to have a student college if you have done. Most of the people would have not need this, so that's why please select no. If you're coming for first time to Germany and want to do a university and want to do a master degree in Germany, then these all three things would be almost zero or no. So if you are doing for any other not engineering related field, then you would have studied student college. Or if you are coming for bachelor degree, then you would some states should require 1 year of student college before they start bachelor degree here. But as of now, if you're coming from most of the states, then you're applying for masters, then you don't need any student college. So you can click on no. After that, after filling all no, then this would be also no, studies in Germany. So studies in Germany will count as, if you would have selected higher semester at the first, then you should have filled this information mandatorily, but we have filled it as first semester, that's why it's not mandatory. So if you have filled it higher semester, then here why you have to fill it, because you have filled it or told that I am applying for Ingolstadt University in order to go to higher semester because I have done already a degree here or studied in a same college and particular same course, did my first or second semester, but I want to change to third semester for Ingolstadt. So if that is the case, then you have to fill your first degree program in Germany, whichever the college you did, how many semester you did, where it is there. But usually if you're selecting first semester and you're starting it as a new, then no need to fill it. You can click on no and finish it and click on save it. So you have saved all details and you know what are the details that you have given, and here you have to upload all documents. For VPD, as I told you, you should not apply, no need to have a APS for VPD, no need to worry, and you don't need to have LOR, LOM and all. But I have given a broad idea, so that I can always show documents that I have already uploaded. So this is not mandatory. So I have already made a UniSS VPD main complete process where I have explained what are the documents that they need for normal VPD. But here I have showed you it is good to attach all documents so that you will be in a safer side. So you can attach your work and internship PDF. You have to attach your bachelor and your transcript, and you need to attach your secondary school living certificate, 10th plus 12th or PUC. Then you need to attach your passport, SOP, letter of recommendation, and CV, and language certificate is required. And these are the things that you need to upload. But the main thing or the main document where your VPD will be evaluated based on your bachelor degree certificate and your transcript. So don't forget to mention your bachelor degree certificate, transcript, and your grade conversion. Okay, please make sure that you upload those. After that, we have filled in all details, and we have uploaded all necessary documents, then you can click on payment option. Then you have to pay with credit card. Then you can proceed to checkout. Then you can pay it and finish the application. But as of now, I won't never submit any application, so that's why I'm not doing payment option. And yeah, this was it for our VPD application for TH Ingolstadt. Then if you remember, I already promised that after this VPD video, I will show you how to apply for TH Ingolstadt for this particular course after getting an VPD. So people who have already got an VPD, then look for the next upcoming videos after this, which will be releasing on Wednesday and Friday of next week. Then you can look for our TH Ingolstadt application video with the VPD present. Then you can apply and wait for your luck. Until then, take care. Bye bye.